Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted, but we're gonna be posting some anime last stand videos for almost likely because this game's really been popping off and I've been playing it again. In this video we're getting our godly Ichigo. It's gonna be my first godly, and I have Avatar on him, which is gonna be nice. We have Avatar and we have Glorious. So right now we have everything we need except for the forged 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓘𝓐𝓛𝓢 thing, which all we need for that is we need to get to 2000 energy. It's the last thing you need. But before we go into that, I'm going to explain every single quest and what they mean and what you have to do for them. Let's see. Alright, so first you have to obtain Hollow Mode Ichigo, which is pretty easy, self-explanatory. You just get the evolution stuff. Second one is to get 1000 energy, which you collect energy by doing the story, the what's it called, the Soul Society. Let's see right here. Yeah, Soul Society. I do Act 6 Purgatory because it gives a lot more, so it's a lot easier. But yeah, the first quest is to get 1000 energy, which it doesn't take the energy, which is great. You also have to get 3 Crumbling Orb, which you get from doing these Soul King Palace, by doing these Soul King Palace portals. Pretty hard. Apparently you have to do some kind of quest line before you can actually do damage in it, so I got carried through it. There's clear the Soul King Palace portal 3 times, which again, you need to do that for these orbs anyways. Reach wave 100 on Soul Society Infinite Nightmare. So you just go into here, go to Soul Society, wherever it is, right here, and then you just do Infinite Nightmare, and you have to get to wave 100, which is pretty hard if you're not an endgame player. My first time trying, I only got to 95. I could probably get to wave 100 by myself now, but I got carried to it, because why not? Then there's the complete the Maori Kurosaka questline. Sorry if I butchered that name. I don't watch Bleach. I want to though. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to look for this area in between Summon and Shop, and you go over here, right, in World 2, and he'll be right here at the side, right next to the reroll substats. Talk to him, and you can get his yeah, you can get his stuff. Which for that you need to, I believe, you need to get 3 characters, which would be the Ichiban Ultimate, Rukia Ultimate, and the Aizen Final Orb, which as you can see I have a lot of because I've done a lot of the raid. You also need to get 2000 energy, 1000, it'll say 1000 souls, and you have to do the Wonder in it, whatever it's called, this raid right here. I just spammed the 6 because you get 50 to 60 per raid. That's also how you get Aizen Final Orb and the portals. You also get 2000 XP, 750 emeralds, 65 jewels, and you can get 5 to 6 technique shards with the boost. And then you go to raid shop and you go to soul token, and that's these souls. And I think that's all you need for his quest, if I'm not mistaken. Then the last thing says collect 1500 soul tokens, which is that same thing, which you need to get to 2000 anyways. And then there's the complete Act 6 of that raid 6 or 15 times, which isn't too hard if you just AFK it. But realistically, it doesn't take a long time to complete anyways if you have a decent team already. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. And then you go to quests, godly trials, go all the way over to Ichigo Horn of Rescues, and it'll say that you completed all of them. This is the last thing I have to complete, and then you'll get your Glyph of the Forged 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓐𝓛𝓢. And then what you gotta do is you go over to this area with this guy, go to the Divine Crafter. You wanna first craft an empty vial. It's not too expensive, and it has a 1% chance to drop their infinite bosses have a 1% chance to drop their Iker, automatically filling this vial. So just spam infinite until it fills, and it'll show when it fills in the infinite. You don't gotta guess every time and go back. Just keep doing it until it fills. And then you use 50 cosmic essence, 1 Iker vial, I think that's how you pronounce it, 25 mythic spirit shards, and 100,000 gold, and you craft an empty helix. And then you use that, combine the 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓐𝓛𝓢 thing with the empty helix, and you get the helix of forged 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓐𝓛𝓢, and you use that to evolve Ichigo. And the exact stuff you need for Ichigo, if I could find him. So what you need is you need Ichigo Hollow Form, Enhanced Hollow Essence, Helix of the Forged 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓐𝓛𝓢, 100 Cosmic Essence, 100 Light Essence, 30 Mythic Shards, and 20 Legendary Shards. So realistically, this quest is the only hard part. This is really easy to get. stats. Also guys, I'd recommend at least getting all his stats to SS before you evolve him to the last form, so that when you evolve him he'll be all SSS. Alright, and then that being said, we are going to go to the to play, and we are going to finish the last of the story that we need. Alright guys, this may or may not be the last one we have to do, so I guess you guys can see my strat. I only use 4 units to do this, even though you could really do this with 1. Alright, and that was the last one we had to do, guys, so let's head on back. Alright, so we are back, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this area over here. We're going to talk to this man again, and that should be everything. So you've managed to complete the set of quests I bestow upon you. Yeah, guys, I'm dyslexic. How unexpected congratulations. I present you with the Ryatsu seal. It's a powerful item. I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see. Set a Ryatsu seal. Alright, we're gonna go to Godly Trials. And we now got the glyph of the forged Zanpakuto. So now, what we're gonna do, before anything, we gotta get a quick little video. Alright, and now we're gonna go over to the Divine Crafter, go over to the Helix of Forged Zanpakuto, have everything we need, and boom, we've now crafted it. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down to our Ichigo. We're actually gonna get this in 4K real quick. This is the last we will see of him. Alright, see, everything we need, guys. So we're about to have a triple SSS Ichigo. So, let's do it. Alright guys, it's official. We now have Ichigo, Horn of Rescues. So now, we're gonna keep our graphics quality up real quick. And now, our first Godly, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this ugly man off our team, equip him, and we're also gonna equip the Blessing and see what it looks like. Pretty cool. I'm gonna probably use this because it's my only Godly, so. Alright, let's look at his stats. So, base, it said he was going to be doing 1 point something million. Oh, it's good. Okay, so we're going to look at his level 1 stats, and then we're going to look at his level 85 stats. So, first, 400,000, then 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 5 mil, 9 mil, 23 mil, 25 mil, 28 mil, 30 mil, 32 mil, 58 mil, 70, 82, 96, 111, and that's max. He doesn't have any effects, it doesn't seem, but he costs about 800,000 to place. So now let's level him up and see if it's super. Wow, let's see, there we go. 27 million XP, and now 1.7 million, 4.3, 7.6, 13, 21.7, 34.8, 87.1, 95.8, 104, 113, 122, oh wait, hold up, yeah, 122, 217, 261, 305, 355, 414, and that is his max. That's not bad at all, guys. And if we go to skill tree, he has 15,000 kills. I think, let's see which one's better. So, plus 90% damage, plus 15% critical chance, plus 5% range, plus 27, minus 20%, 27% SPA. That's pretty good, but then there's the critical tree, plus 120% critical damage, plus 32.5% range, plus 30% critical chance, plus 5% damage, and plus minus 16% SPA. We're gonna actually go with the damage. It might be a dumb move, but let me guys let me know in the comments. Boom. So that should buff him even more, guys. So now let's see. His max damage is now 471 million. This is with Avatar, so he's pretty freaking good with only a 4.1 SPA and 78 range. That's not bad with no buffs. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into a quick infinite. And we're gonna test him out. I'm so sorry about the sound quality, guys. I'm recording with Xbox Game Bar right now instead of OBS because my laptop is like on its last leg. So when I try and use OBS, it just does not work out. So yeah, that's why my mic sounds so bad. Alright guys, we now have enough for him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place him down, which he's actually a hybrid on placement, which is actually really good because that means he'll be good for story. Range isn't that great, but it's okay. He also has this ability, Kai Release. Ichigo activates his Kai, buffing his damage by 0.25 times. Mastery count and reducing SPA by 0.5. Oh wait, no. Buffing his damage by 0.25% mastery count and 0.15% SPA mastery count for 30 seconds. In addition, gains a temporary 20% chance to deal 2 times damage on attacks during this ability. So let's try this out. 50% plus 50% damage. I don't know what mastery does, guys. I'm not sure. He's automatically just buffing himself more. Oh my god, he's at 60%, 65. Alright, and it's over. Or no. See how much is he gonna go up on his own? Just keeps going up. 75%, and it's been past the 30 seconds, guys. And he's at plus 75% damage. So what we're gonna do now, upgrade him. He's car released at 9 million now. Alright, and he's now at max upgrade, and he still only has Kai released, which is kind of interesting. I thought he'd have another ability. But he's already doing 924 million without my idols buff. So what we're going to do, and I don't have, Bulma or her buff on. So Roar of the Depraved. Hold up, info. Kai release. Alright, we already know that one. Swordsman mastery. Each attack Ichigo performs gains +2 mastery up to 100 mastery. At 25 mastery, unlock Shinigami and gain 15% crit damage. At 50% mastery, unlock Hollow and gain 10% range. And at 100% mastery, unlock Quincy and gain 10% damage. Alright. Latent potential, 25 mastery. Passive, every 5 attacks Ichigo gains 5% damage. Cap of 35% for each mastery. The threshold reached increased cap of 15%. Alright. Roar of the Dragon. Alright. Alright, so this is pretty good. And then True Kai. True Kai, 100 mastery. For every 50% HP that an enemy has more than this unit's damage, deal fit 1.5% damage to that enemy. Cap 150%. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to see how high we can get his damage to go. So we're going to hit Kai release again. He's already up to 100%. He's already doing 1 billion damage, guys. Oh wait. So, alright. So he's using 900 million. That's pretty good. I think he's maxed himself out. So I do Kai release again. He goes up to 100% damage. And then once that ends, he's back down to 900 million. So it seems like, yeah, it's that's his max, guys, with no buffs. Now we are going to add an idol buff, and this brings him up to 1.02 billion without Kai release. And then we are going to also add the Summon Wish Dragon power with another 20%. This brings up to 1.13 billion. And then we're also going to add Kai release on top of that now, which is 140% damage. Oh god, that's going quick. Yeah, 1.26 billion damage, 113 range, 3.72 SPA, 30% crit, and 107% crit damage. It's pretty freaking good, guys. Hit that again. Boom. This is really good. Was he easy to get? Yeah, he was pretty easy to get. I would say I didn't grind that long for him. Is he the best? No, not at all. Is he definitely a really good, at least starter godly? 100%. I would 100% recommend getting him, especially just, because he's a good at least starter placement unit, because he does so much off placement and he's hybrid plus low SPA. He may have low range, but his damage makes up for it either way. Plus, he's doing over 1 billion at max, I think, and he's a light unit, so it's good for grinding dark. So in the end, it's good. Plus, he also has the pressure effect, which I didn't even go over. This unit's attack apply pressure to all enemies hit. Afflicted enemies take 20% more damage and have their movement reduced by 33%. So yeah, that's even more. Now this is with both Avatar and Glorious, so if you don't have at least those, don't expect yours to do as much damage. There also is the godly thing, which actually we can go back now. Extreme boost, yeah, godly boost. Divine boost. This is divine. 1 sec. Oh. Well, I guess I can use him to get better at this. So you cannot boost. So yeah, you can't boost him, but he's still pretty freaking good, guys. Before we end the video, we're gonna go to summon and we're gonna try and roll some traits and see if I get luck. Who are we gonna roll it on? We're gonna roll it on Benimaru. Why not? One sec. Let's see if we get anything good. Back up. Oh, what do we get? Oh, we got Entrepreneur. Bruh. We're not gonna keep that because we don't need it. Alright guys, and that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, then let me know because I'm gonna be making more of these videos. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and come back for the next one. Peace.